some of the abuse that I experienced in that second set of abuses, because I had two sets, in that second set of abuses was indeed rape.
Okay, I'm listening to you, and you're like in that second set.
Yes.
Now, the initiative of the K.A.S.S.I.E project is to share so you can start healing, so you can start living. But as a survivor, it's difficult to get out of that
Yes.
cycle, is it not? I mean,
Yes.
you've done it twice.
Yes, I was a teenage mom and got pregnant in my senior year in high school, and the young man that I got pregnant with became my first husband. And we ran away and got married. He was a couple years older than me and was in the Air Force, and he was very abusive. And his family believed that that was okay because he was the man. As I left my mom's home and went and lived with his family while he was away. And when he would come back, on those short leaves and things of that nature, and then subsequently got kicked out of the Air Force, he thought it was okay to, if he didn't like what I said, to beat me, smack me, knock me down. And his parents did not view that as being unusual.
So he did that in front of them? I mean, they were aware of what was going on?
Yes, and they didn't think that was a problem. And this was back in the 70s, and in my hometown, I'm from Youngstown, Ohio, if there was some place that I could have gone to, I know about it. Mm-hmm. And I certainly didn't tell my mother. I didn't tell anyone in my family what was going on, and subjected myself to that because I thought I had to, because I thought that's what it was all about.
Yeah. Were there signs, Karen? I mean, like when you guys were dating, before you got pregnant or before you decided to get married, were there signs that he did?
No, not really. He, as they say, he knew how to make you feel really special. And because of my earlier life's experience as a young girl, mm-hmm. that feeling good and feeling special was what I was longing for.
It outweighed everything else.
It outweighed everything else.
Yeah, gotcha.
And so it wasn't until he had gotten kicked out of the Air Force that it became really obvious that he had some other problems. And so we went through that for some years.
How long were you married to your
I was
husband?
married to him for almost 5 years. So we went through that for some years. And even after I finally said enough is enough, and this is after I went to college through all that. So I went to college and got my degree and became a registered nurse and had my son and bought a home and thinking that I'm moving into the American dream. Mm-hmm. And he decided that he didn't want the American dream, that wasn't his dream. And so one day before I knew it, he was gone. So I'm not even sure myself.
He left you?
Right. I'm not even sure myself whether or not I would have taken myself out of that situation. He decided to
That's
leave.
Good. That was
good. That was a blessing.
Yeah.
So you think you're smart now. I'm thinking I'm smart now. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm smart now, and I'm a nurse, and I'm working, and taking care of my son, and lots of other stuff in between, and feeling really still not good about myself as a woman, and met another nice man who thought I was special. 5 months into that, I married him.
Woo!
Yeah.